Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about a recent shoot that I went on with my Nikon f4 with my 20mm f2.8 lens on it. So this is the first time I was shooting sports with a film camera. And though I still had my 5D Mark IV as my main camera, I wanted to try out and see how the photos would turn out with shooting basketball with the Nikon f4. I didn't shoot any of this with the high speed that you can put the camera in because being my first time, really, I think I have about 3 rolls through it now. This is going to be my first roll of sports photography and strictly just basketball games I shot in 1 week. And so I shot it with a 400 ASA film, Fuji, and though that is a good film, it's really not ideal for basketball because it's kind of a slow film, so my shutter speeds weren't as fast as I would like them to be, and I don't know much about pushing and pulling, so I didn't go off of the 400. So my shutter speeds were pretty slow, I think like 1/100th or 1/25th, and or maybe at one point I got up to like 1/200th of a second maybe. But either way, you could see the motion in the ball and the motion in the hands and like around the feet a little bit, but for the most part it did stop the motion. They are a little underexposed, but you could still see it, and then with getting the digital files you can still bump it a little bit, just not as much as you obviously could with like a raw image from a newer digital camera. Here are the images. So now that you guys seen the images, you can see that they are possibly off on the white balance a little bit. I don't know much about white balance when it comes to buying film. I just bought some at Walmart and tried to do the best I could. So these I did adjust the white balance a little bit in Lightroom just to fix them because some of them were pretty yellow and some of them turned out pretty well. So I don't know if the gems fluctuate because there are 2 different gems, and then ones that some of them are in a locker room that I took. So with these photos, now I understand a little more of what the lens is gonna look like. And with these photos, like I said, I didn't shoot in a high speed, the high speed burst. So I was trying to time the photos properly by just hitting the shutter when I needed to. And I never took more than 1 shot. So if it was like, during the peak of the action, I was trying to time it perfectly and just get that 1 single shot off. And though that does save film, I feel like I missed a lot of great opportunities on some good plays. But with a 20mm on this camera, it's wide, and it's wider than I've ever shot basketball with. Typically I stick to my 70-200 or an 85 prime, but I'm trying something different here as a second camera just to have something different in my arsenal, and occasionally maybe have a good image that I can give the photo to the parent or the athlete if it turns out right. None of these are really keepers. I did edit a few of them and put them on my Instagram, but other than that, there's no like real strong images in here at all. But I just wanted to share with you guys my experience with it, and I'll be shooting more if we get to the point where sports are back next fall. So I appreciate you guys coming back and checking out my videos. I might be doing a different style of video later this following week of kind of what I'm doing to stay busy during this time. I still have a job. I'm still going to work. We haven't closed down. I'm pretty much in quarantine at work. I sit by myself in a corner of a building and no one really comes my way except for maybe once or twice a day. So anyways, so thanks for coming and watching this video. I have a couple more Nikon f4 videos if you're looking for more Nikon f4 stuff. Just check them out in my photo playlist, or just go through my recent uploads and you'll see them. They were in just the past couple weeks since I just got this camera. So I appreciate it. Come back for more. Thanks guys.